Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Magic the Harvesting. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and I have finished smelting my fired clay buckets. We are ready to head out on our new quest, find a hotter, brighter fuel than coal or charcoal could ever hope to produce, and that is lava. Thankfully, we know where some is. If I could ever find that hole again. I've gone a bit different route with my food this time. I have exactly one of everything, well, except for raw trout, but I ran out of room to put the extras back in the chest. But everything else, I put extras back in the chest. We have exactly one of each type, and I have 12 different items, which is how many I need for maximum variety. So I will just chow right down the line. It will not matter what order I eat them in. They're all, except for the muffin, so that'll probably have to be last, things I haven't eaten yet. Hey, you! Yeah, you! You hiding behind the log. Zombie! I want your sword. I need a sword. Rotten flesh. Yuck. I'm not gonna eat that stuff. Only if I get really, really desperate. Where was that hole? It was somewhere like in the middle of the field. I know there were cows nearby. Ah, we passed that crater. I remember that. Past that, so it's on the other side of this hill. I still haven't bothered to make waypoints for things. I really should do that. There we go. I can see the light. Yes, this glowing tunnel, and of course we have all kinds of dirt and stone still here, ready to be picked up. Fantastic. Fantastic. You can tell I have not spent nearly enough time away from here. I might come back for that guy one day. There's really no reason to leave a perfectly good jack-o'-lantern down in some cave. Seems like a waste. But anyways, we'll keep going down this way. There's one lava flow. Perfect. Let's bucket this guy up. Of course, we have to find the source of it first, which might be more difficult than you would think. Let's see, can I get to it around... Oh, not get caught in the string trap. This is a... Pretty sure this is a different one, but we'll take it. And there we have lava bucket. Of course, now it's extra dark. Okay. Let's try not freezing the game. And I'm going to dig through the wall a little bit here. Yeah, let's just go right over here and start digging up. I also fully repaired my pickaxe while I was at home. It was down to like 7 durability. And we'll just kind of dig on up here. Add some light. And this looks good. Still can't collect that, but we are getting close. We almost have that. Found it! Whew, that, if I had dug this one more, it would have flown right into my face. Okay then. Hey, wait. I've been here. I could have gone around from this way? I came here from this direction. And then went around that way. Oh, okay. Shortcut. Awesome. Okay, let's keep going. See if we can find 2 more. I know there were some at that ravine, so we should be able to get there, gather more lava. You can also see there's plenty of it on the cave map there. So it should not be an issue at all. It's just a matter of safety at this point. So you should be able to go right down here. Yes. Here. This looks good. Looks reasonably safe. There's nothing shooting me. And oh man, there's a whole pool of lava there. But I'd rather grab the lava falls to start with, just for safety reasons. It's gonna make things a lot nicer to navigate later. This means I have to work my way up here. We're just gonna swim up a waterfall because this is Minecraft. You can do that kind of thing. Real life, probably not gonna happen. Whoa! Digging blocks in the water. Not ideal. It's gonna kind of bob here so I can aim at the same spot. Come on, there's one. That's enough to squeeze in here. And there, back on solid ground. Okay, we'll just make our way up very carefully. Yeah, very carefully indeed. Start with what we can see. Osmium. And I'm gonna go over top of that. At this point it's somewhat of an obstacle because I can't mine that block, which means I can't make stairs out of that section. I have to go completely around it. Of course, without disturbing the lava block itself. I don't want to free it by, say, digging away this block here, because then it'll flow into my face. And we don't want that. So I'm going to use this guy to build a bridge. A bridge that is too tall. There we go. Move over here, and then I can take out this block. That'll work. Hello, lava. You are mine now. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Because it's falling down. Right. Okay, I'll stop. Where to next? Let's see what's over here. We have darkness. My favorite. No, not really. I hate it. Makes monsters. But, ooh, I need to stop to eat. Start with the trout. Move on to the catfish. And the bread. And, oh, I forgot that I have more than one blueberry. Okay. Yeah, I just will eat that too. Go through all the berries. And octopus. Why not? I would not eat octopus in real life. Too many little suckers. Alright, there we go. So that whole row of inventory for food, and I filled up to, you know, just barely topped off. Cabbage will max it out. There we go. So went from starving to completely full, whole line of inventory. That's a bit much. Bit much in my opinion. Hey look! And we uncovered some redstone hiding behind the lava flow. How cool is that? We will definitely want some of that later. Well, I'd like it now, but we will get some of that later. Because we can't have it now. And, alright, might as well just go right here. Snag one of those. And more redstone hiding under the lava. I'm detecting a pattern here. And muffin at the ready. Can we eat it yet? Not quite. We'll have to go through the raw eel first. Another thing that I'm not too keen on eating. But, oh, I got my head stuck on the cobweb. That's obnoxious. Caught in the web and underwater. I really, really need a sword. But again, for that I need metal materials. Although I can make a flint knife, I believe. just as something to defend myself with, I would rather just wait for the sword, since that's gonna be my... Ah! Hello! Skeleton friend! Nice to kill you! Again. So it's clearly you're some type of undead monster. You've died once before. Oh, he must have come down, or up from this pit of darkness, as revealed by the now defunct lava flow. Yes. Oh look, there's some more. And another tinori berry bush. Don't mind if I do. I will collect those all day long. Nice little pool of lava and some redstone. Alright, 4 buckets of lava should last us a good long while for the smeltery. Only takes a small fraction of a bucket per process. And we don't really need a whole heck of a lot. We're actually going to want more wood. And let's see, I've got stone now. Oh yeah. Because I need to make a wooden pattern of every type of possible tool part so that I can make a stone counterpart that will not actually be used for any tool in particular, but it will be used as the mold for the cast. Right? And then promptly thrown away, because they're useless. So we're just gonna head back on over and hope 9 birchwood is gonna be enough. Yeah, break it down into planks and sticks. Should be. I already have a few of them, of course. And where am I going? This way. Here we are. Let's see. Yes, make the wooden patterns, make a bunch of stone tool parts so we can make the casts. And then once we have the casts, I'll then be able to smelt up some actual metal of something I want, which will probably... if I have enough iron ore berries, I will definitely make an iron pick, but I find that doubtful. I've probably got like 6 and I need 9. 9 berries make 1 ingot, and you need 1 ingot for the tool head, which is a savings, you know. Vanilla Minecraft, you need to use 3 of them. And we are more than hungry enough on that trip to eat up the eel. Should unlock the... what? I've definitely eaten 12 different foods here. How is this still eaten once out of the last 12 foods? I haven't had a blackberry. Okay. Will 1 blackberry do it? There. Alright. Alright, fine. Game. I was just, you know, off by 1. Now I have room for the trout. Okay. Oh! I am amazed. I actually have more than enough iron ore berries. Sweet! I will definitely skip right to iron pickaxe head. And let's see. Let's see. Everything is in here, ready to go. So we will just pop the lava in there. Boop! There we go, and you can see it drop down from 1,000, that's a measurement in millibuckets, down to 970, 955, yeah, it's consuming the lava to smelt that up, and we'll go ahead and stick the rest of them in here, and you can see no more clay buckets. They died at the same time. So sad. But that will all cook up, and we'll have a bunch of aluminum brass. Probably way more than we actually need. But I'm okay with this. How do we get leaves? Leaves go on the ground, not indoors. Probably stuck to the bottom of my shoe, I bet. They're sneaky that way. Alright, so part builder. We have, well, let's see. Actually, work on stencils. We have 2 more patterns. I've made the tool rod and the tool binder. Let's go ahead and make the tough tool rod and the tough binding pattern. Finish those off. I'll go back in. Is there a way to shift click these into the chest? No. Apparently not. Get back in there. Alright, so let me count. So if I got all those, I've got the pick, the shovel, and axe, and what else? Pick, sword blade, shovel, axe, pick, and sword blade, shovel, axe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And on the other side, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hooray! 20. What do you call them? Blank patterns. So these go like that. Say what? How did I not get that before? Oh, I remember now. Let's look at the achievements. Switch to T-Construct, because you have to open the book first, and I hadn't actually looked at the book because I knew what I was doing. I just made the things. And sometime afterwards, off camera, I opened up one of the books and looked at that. Alright, so we're a little behind. I need to craft a smeltery component. Probably I can stick another drain on there, and that should count for that. Create a tool. You have your first blank pattern. You know what? Oh, I forgot off camera, I did make a flint shovel, because I finally broke down and wanted that, but I haven't actually used it. So we're going to throw this one away. Yeah, you just die there. Hopefully. I think they will actually despawn. They're not that protected. And we'll just make a replacement for it. Right here. And stick there. Shovel! More fireworks! These ones are not going off in the house. Oh, there they are. Boom! Hey, hey, very nice. Okay. Yeah, since this thing is barely digging any well, not at all digging any faster than my own fist, like, I'm just gonna make a shovel. Just be done with it. I'm not really worried about trying to keep inventory space. Soon enough, I will have some sort of backpack or bag in order to store things. But I've got lots of blank patterns. I can make the rest of these. So I can get a scythe head, and a hammer head, an excavator head, broad axe, large plate, pan for frying bacon, wide board, chisel, knife, large blade, each of the hand guards of crossbar, hand guard, and wide guard. And I'm running out of inventory space, so let's chuck these all into the pattern chest here. And continue on the other side with the arrowhead, and the fletching, and the bow limb, and the bow string. This one doesn't make any sense, but crossbow limb, crossbow body, and a shuriken. Sure, why not? There's all the patterns collected. So now, how's my aluminum brass? Is it all melted up? Yes, it is. And somehow I messed up. I've got extra aluminum. Could have sworn it was a 4-to-1. Isn't that what I needed? Was it only 3 to 1? Oh well, okay, we have some extra aluminum. No big deal. One of the casts can be made as an ingot. That one's fairly easy. You can stick in an ingot if you already have one, but unless you've got one from a zombie, although I actually did, you probably won't have that. Instead, you can use a brick. And we will make sure to click on the aluminum brass so whatever's at the bottom will flow out of here. Right-click the faucet. Out it pours, and when it hardens, you have a cast. There, now I can make more ingots. So we can empty the aluminum out of there that way. And I will probably want another chest over there to store all the casts in. Go ahead and plop that down right in the corner here, easily accessible. And put that inside. And what does it say? No known materials. Well, okay. You could pretty much do any liquid metal into an ingot. Anything you could smelt in the furnace, you can smelt in there and pour it out into the ingots. Alright, so that will about do it for this episode. We have successfully gained lava, melted down our aluminum brass. We're ready to make all of these into parts. Well, not all of them. We're not going to make, metal fletching or bowstrings, but all the ones that make sense, we'll make them into casts. But first I got to make like stone versions of them. And some things like the hammerhead, it's going to use 8 stone. So we're actually going to use up quite a bit of cobble here. I'm going to go ahead and do that between episodes, just get a stone version of all of these. It involves moving this here, click, 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 click. Lots of clicking back and forth. So you're not missing anything exciting. So when I return, I will have a full inventory of all the stone versions of that. And we'll be ready to go over and make some metal casts. And then we can pop in our iron and make an iron pickaxe. Finally! Over 10 episodes in, we will finally have our iron pickaxe. This is a lot more work than vanilla, for sure. Anyways, my name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've had a wonderful time, and I'll see you next time.